Hey everybody, I'm going to attempt to show you how to change the neutral safety switch in a 2007 Honda Accord. This probably will work for models from '03 to I can't remember what all year models it might work for, but I couldn't find a video showing us how to do it, so I kind of got it figured out, I think. So this is my first time doing this, and I'm not a mechanic or anything like this. I'm just a regular guy, but I just wanted to show people how easy it was, and maybe you can save a lot of money trying to take it to the dealership. I think they usually charge a couple hours to do this job, but this is an '07 Honda Accord. You have to take the driver's side wheel off to get started, and then as soon as you take it off, you look right down in here, and right under the transmission housing you'll see this piece right here, and that is a case that covers up the neutral safety switch, and this plug right here is the electrical plug that sends the signal over to the transmission or the gear shifter. So anyways, I'm gonna show you how to take this off. First thing you do is you start right here and right here, and they should be 10 millimeter bolts, and you take those off, and then this case will come off. Okay, I got the case that covers up the neutral safety switch off, and if you see this piece right here, this black piece, this is the neutral safety switch, plugs in right there. And I should have said at the beginning that I'm not 100% sure that the problem we're having is the neutral safety switch, but I'm close to certain. So the problem that we're having is the car won't start, and sometimes when you move the gear shifter into neutral and back, it will eventually start by playing with it like that. So I think that's what the problem is. And one thing you probably want to do if you're doing this job is to take a look at this place right here and see exactly what position that is in, so that you can set the new neutral safety switch into that same position, so it won't confuse the system or anything. So basically we got to take off this bolt and that bolt, and I'm not sure what size they are, but I will take it off right now, and I will report back on what size socket you're going to need for that. Thanks. To work a little bit with this plug, try not to break it. It's obviously a plastic housing, but you may have to stick a flathead screwdriver or something down in there. It looks like this one's going to be a little tough to get off maybe, but I'm going to mess with it, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, I was able to get the neutral safety switch off, the old one. These bolts here, there was 2 of them that held it on. They were 10 millimeter. I did have a little trouble with this plug getting it off, so I did find it easier to go ahead and take the bolts out of the neutral safety switch first, and then loosen it up, and that gave me a little room to bring it over here so I could work that plug on. It was just it was on there a little bit, had some dirt around it, so I just had to loosen all that up. But that's what it's going to look like. I've got the new one, and here it is. You know, you want to make sure it looks like the old one, and it does. I've matched it up, and I've also set the this right here to as close as I could to the position that the old one was in, so that the system will know where it is. So we're just going to put this back on, plug it back up, and we're going to hope that our problem is solved. Okay, I got the new switch on, you know, 2 bolts, 10 millimeters of course. Got the plug back in. One thing to think about too is this bolt, maybe even that one, but I did notice that this one has room for you, a little bit of play when it's loose, so that you can adjust this to maybe get it where it's working the best. I don't know for sure. I'm going to test it here before I put everything back together. You know, I plugged it back in and, you know, tightened the bolts just lightly so I can test the transmission and see if everything seems to be working and going into the correct gears and everything, and I'll report back. Okay, well, I forgot to report back after I got finished working on the neutral safety switch on that '07 Honda. I'm just showing a picture here of an '03 Honda, which this procedure will also work for in changing that neutral safety switch. But it looks like it did work, and it did solve our problems. It's starting up with no problem, and looks like we solved it. So hopefully that'll be the same for you. And you know, I hope that this video has helped you. Good luck. Thanks.